Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying for Beginners with Jim Misiura. Today we're going to tie a soldier palmer. This fly also is used in lakes mostly, but I can see as you can definitely use this in a river or stream. The hook that I have in the vise is a size 12. It's a 3 extra long streamer hook. I'm going to use black thread. And we're going to put our base of thread down. And you don't have to have touching turns. If you want those touching turns, just hold your thread at a 45 there, and you'll get them really close. When we get to the back, then we could get those turns a little bit tighter. We're going to start with the tail. And for the tail, we're going to use red wool. And what I have here, I took a red wool yarn and I just used my dubbing teaser or my boar brush. This is from a 22 boar brush, and I teased it out and I made myself dubbing out of it too. And that's what we're going to use, both pieces. So we're going to put this tail on here, and we want the tail to be about maybe 1/3 the body length. And we're going to give it a soft loop, another soft loop, pull it straight down. And then we're going to take a rib, and the book calls for oval gold tinsel. So what I have here is a gold wire. And we're going to tie this in, and I'm going to leave that that tag end. We're going to keep that tag end the length of the body. We're going to tie this all in. And this will keep a level body for us. Go ahead and trim away that excess. And secure that. Now I'm going to bring my thread back, and we're going to put the body on, and I'm going to turn that upside down so I get my fingers in there, and I'm going to take that red wool that I made dubbing out of the yarn, and we're going to attach this. And we don't have to have this really tight. We want it to look nice and puffy. There we go. And it's going to definitely take a couple of dubbing noodles. Yeah, take another little bunch there. Yeah, we're going to put this on. And again, you don't want it too tight. And we'll bring this up. And I'm going to stop this maybe 2 eye lengths from the eye of the hook. I'm going to take a dark ginger hackle, and I'm going to tie this in. I'm tying it in by the butt. I'm going to tie that in right there. And now we're going to wrap our hackle back. And we're going to palmer this hackle. Again, meaning open wraps. And just 4 or 5 wraps is going to be sufficient. Yep, I got my hackle pliers a little bit. There we go. And now we can take our rib and secure our hackle with our rib. And we're going to palmer this forward. You could kind of wiggle the hackle back and forth so you don't crimp down too much. There we go, and try to keep them evenly spaced. And I'm going to bring that right up to the front. And then we're going to skewer this. This hackle, or this rib, is wire, so it's a little bit difficult. I'm going to go ahead and break off or cut off the hackle at the rear. Use my cuticle trimmer. Poke and snip, I call it. And then I can finish securing this front. And we can helicopter this off. Now I'm going to take another dark ginger hackle, and this one you can see is soft. These are actually Indian saddle hackles. The tips are really stiff, but they're long. But the butts are pretty soft. And we'll secure that, and we're going to wrap a few wraps in the front. And this hackle should be a little bit bigger, a little longer than the body hackle. And about 3 wraps looks good. I'm going to secure that. I'm going to pull everything back. Wrap in front of that hackle. Get that nice and tight, pinched in there. And remove the excess. And now I can finish off the head. And I'm going to come back on that slightly, just to encourage the front hackle to go back. Just a couple of thread wraps is all you need. Then I can even out that head there. We'll take our whip finish, the Martelli style, put the hook over the thread, take the thread around the camel hump, bring it back, invert it, and there is our X. Bring that down. 3 to 6 wraps. Tug on it to tighten it up. Try not to break it, just tug it on there to tighten it up. And then you can trim that away. We'll go ahead and put some head cement on there. Clean that brush off well. And here we have the Soldier Palmer. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you don't miss any. Please visit my sponsors. Let them know that I sent you. Please refer me to your friends. Leave comments, questions, suggestions. If you'd like to purchase any flies from me, go to etsy.com/shop/theflymanjim. And if you don't see it there, just leave me a message and I'll get back to you right away. And most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.